What's up? The spring event is out, which looks more like Easter. I'll tell you my opinion of this event and why it disappointed us. Let's get started. Yes, the spring event recently came out. After many delays it finally came out. As you can see, when you enter they already give you the emblem of the event. Now let's see the news of this event. First there is a new map, the farm map. It is not the one from last year, the new spring texture pack, event store. This time they put the store aside, currency eggs as expected, they nerfed the egg launcher, and yes, the egg launcher returned, some details changed in the jungle and desert maps, new indicators to know where the ladder is so you don't get lost, and bug fixes of the bullets stuck in the air, which were a work of art. And if you ask me, this doesn't seem like a spring event, it looks more like the Easter event, because there is almost nothing spring about it, except for the skin bundle, so a disappointment, not even a measly new weapon. Well, there is also a new code that gives you 1,000 eggs, and the code is for the 377,000 likes in the game, not the special code they said for reaching 1 million in the Scribbly Studios group on Roblox. The only thing different is that they put the event in a separate store. Oh, there are daily rewards. Well, the event ends in 30 days, like most events. Now we do see the store, but what is this? Because the accessories are blocked except the first one, the weapon's the same, and the egg launcher went up in price. Now it costs 3,200,000 eggs, perfectly balanced, more expensive and nerfed. Skin bundle are also blocked, which you have the option to buy with Robux. But it's not worth it, in my opinion. It's worse than the Valentine's Day event. Well, now I'll tell you what the code is. I'm sure you already saw it at the beginning of the video. The code is SPRING, all capital letters. I'll leave it on the screen and in the description of the video. This code gives you 1,000 eggs. I'm not complaining, but it's not enough. Ready, I already claimed it. I think the only thing I liked about this update are the indicators to know where the ladder are, because they don't know how I get lost. For each kill they give you 350 eggs, it's kind of good. It would be better if they increased 50 more eggs to reach 400 eggs. But no way, because the event has just started, there is no egg times 2 multiplier, but let's hope that next weekend there will be an egg times 2 multiplier. As you may have already noticed, I am on the desert map and they changed it a lot. The blocks are no longer made of sand, now they are made of land, which is honestly not right from my point of view. Why, if they think of the desert, what first most imagine is sand, because in the blessed desert there is sand, or at least 90% of it. They should leave that. It was like something representative of the map. What a disgrace. What they should do is make more block textures like sand, which was already there, rock, stone, plants, according to the map. Well, but those are just ideas. Something that I would also have loved for them to add in this update to make it more interesting are more kill effects, but with the theme of the spring and Easter event, and also new faces. But they didn't add any of that. It is practically a bad copy of the Easter event last year. Answering the question, why accessories, weapons and textures are locked, except for the first ones of each one, is because first you have to buy the first one, and then you can buy the next one, and so on. In other words, they are forcing us to buy everything even if we don't want to. They are not letting us decide to choose the accessory or weapon that we want and the one that we don't want. For example, if there is a hat that I want to buy but it is near at the end, I will not be able to buy it without first buying everything that comes before this hat. And in the end maybe I couldn't buy the hat I wanted, really bad. Increasing the bad things about this update is that there is no exclusive texture for any weapon as is usually customary in previous events, such as in the Valentine's event it was the revolver, in the Christmas event it was the TAR-21, and so on, but now nothing. They should exploit the option of exclusive textures, which is not just a simple texture to make the weapon look good, it should also have some special ability because it is exclusive to the event, for example, that the bullet bounces. That makes it the gun shoots faster, or things like that, but they didn't put the blessed texture. Something they should implement is giving egg rewards in daily missions to be able to get more eggs. I'm already getting discouraged from playing this event. but I will do it to bring you some videos, and to get the weapons. I hope there is a second part to see new things. Another thing that bothered me, adding to the bad things, is that you can no longer see how many eggs you got. At first glance, in previous events it is usually below the amount of money you have and was more visible, but they changed the place. Now you have to open the event store, and you can just see how many eggs you got, and until you see it they may already kill you. We continue talking about the new map, the farm map. It doesn't look bad, the design is kind of crazy, so it's good. As I already told you, it's not bad. Finally something that is better, has good details, and it has good places to hide in the opposing team's base. Only the map is big. Let's explore the map. My honest opinion is that the design is good, but simple, like the castle map in 2020, well not that much, but the design of the stairs is from the old Flag Wars, like from 3 or 4 years ago. If you ever did it played you will notice the similarities, like that little space at the entrance to the ladder. The map is good, but if we go down the roads are long, and it is not very far from the opposing team's base. Returning to the details of the map, there are some that are very well detailed, such as the garden where the carrots are, the barn that has a very good second floor to hide in the other team's base or to defend your flag, also this type of dome protecting an entrance. Anyway, now let's talk about the eggs. There are 3 ways in half to get the eggs. One is by entering the game every day to claim the daily rewards. The second is by killing the players on the other team. The third is to do the I play more pay to win, buying eggs with Robux, and half is with codes, but there is only one and it is difficult for them to publish more, that's why it only counts as half. But if you want to buy eggs with Robux, here are the prices, which the truth is that they are expensive. There is also the option of giving eggs as a pass buying with Robux, but it is up to each individual whether they buy them or not. Well, returning to the map, an advantage and disadvantage too, is that it is big, because as you see I'm already in the blue base and they didn't realize that I entered, because they were guarding the other entrance, and they didn't pay attention to the rear entrance. And that can also happen to your team, so keep a close eye on all the entrances. You saw it, they only realized that I was stealing their flag, when I was already escaping, and look at this, look, the ladder of the entrances are very close. I hardly had to travel little distance to get to my team's base. Well, that's practically the entire event of, between much quotation marks, spring. It is good and bad things, but more bad than good. Anyway, leave your opinion of the event in the comments. Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If it helped you, don't forget to leave me your good like and subscribe for more. Personally I'm disappointed. Well, bye.